Captain.
Yeah, you are the captain of my heart.
As I should be. Yeah.
As we come in live, welcome folks to Hi Heresy. We are discussing many things tonight. We're going to talk about Dr. Disrespect's return. We are going to talk about some of the headlines of the day because some interesting things happened within gaming. One of those things being Halo Infinite got pushed back. And then we are also going to talk about the elephant in the room, which, it wouldn't be a High Heresy stream without there being some political stuff. So, of course, we will give our quick opinions on the pick of Kamala Harris as the VP. So,
Kamala.
Going around the panel this evening, I have the wonderful Fallon Reacts, and you guys may know her from her awesome channel and informative videos that she does about gaming and the different things that she does. She's working hard, so if you have not subbed to Fallon Reacts yet, make sure that you do because her content is really great. The man who I think needs no introduction is Mad Mardigan.
Yep, Drew, thank you so much for having me on. Again, Cuddles, thank you so much for having me on yesterday. It was a blast. If you dum-dums in the chat haven't went and checked out his celebration stream, do it. And if you're following me on Twitter, I'm going to find out that you didn't do it because I told you. I sent the link out, and I said, if you do not go in there and at least hit the like button, I'm not going to do anything to you, but I'm going to look at you in a certain way now. Anyway, yep, Mad Mardigan, second of his name, two-time Rumble, hashtag Rumble Senate hearing, hashtag defund Rumble. I'll be back on there Friday to reclaim my championship. Saturday, I'll be on Shenanigans. I'm not for you guys to know, Cuddles. I don't know if you're going to be on there with me or not on Saturday, are you?
We'll see.
All right.
Anyway, I'll be the first two-time MVP in Shenanigan history. That's about it.
All right. So transitioning from that to
good luck following
Culture
that.
Casino. Welcome.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I thought it was.
Hey guys. No. Hey guys, I am the one and only Culture Casino, the only place that you can go on the internet and win when it comes to pop culture, because no matter what we talk about, we will always come out winning. Yeah, I know. Pretty good, huh, man? No, not at all. Anyway, I can be found a lot of different places, a lot of different times of the week. I wrote all this stuff down, but like a boomer, I don't have my list anymore. So, because I write things down, I don't type them on the computer. But I'm frequently on other people's channels. I do ridiculous stuff. Like tonight, I'm doing an amazing thing tonight with Wes Moody, who's supposed to join us here in a little bit. We watch Trek on Tuesdays, but not any Trek you may have seen. We watch Star Trek Continues, and it is amazing. It's like watching the 60s version just continuing on. Maybe not with the same actors, but excellent portrayals of those characters. It's fantastic. I get to spend time with my buddy Drew here, the Supreme Heretic, on Thursdays. I get to do something called the Pegasus Actual Podcast, which is awesome if you're a Battlestar Galactica fan, the most recent series. Not the one that they're going to ruin here real soon, or the first one, which was only a year long. Then, let's see, from there I go and I do something really late at night. I'm usually on Twibs this week in Bologna Sausage with Justin on Justin Proper's channel, but that's not going to be this week. He's taking a week off, which is well-deserved. But yeah, I mean, Thursday is usually a pretty busy day. Friday, I release a video. I release videos Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So if you haven't been to my channel, that's what I do. Saturday, I'm on a movie stream on According to Christie's channel where we talk about the top 10 movies, which is pretty awesome. Hey, Matt, I'm sorry. I have a lot of stuff going on. What do you want?
Sorry, I don't even have a watch. I was just It's fine.
Yeah, yeah, I understand. Yeah, what are you, a producer? You got a book? You got Anyway, please. I was just waiting for that. Anyway, thanks for showing up, Drew. This is going to be awesome because we got some great subjects and we have an excellent panel. And Wes finally showed up. So, but anyway, I'm getting a red light, which means my time's up. So I'm gonna let you go.
All right, so next over we go to the Vampire King himself, Angelus Draven. Great to have you on, my one of my homeboys. Great to see you.
So it's good to be here. I do gaming on my channel Thursdays with Culture. Oh God, I
Cootigan.
Have a game stream with him called The Gaming Lounge. It was recently name changed from Four Guys Talk Gaming, and yeah, and then I do the gaming streams. So.
Real quick, did you get that hat from Pandora? Nailed it.
No.
No, not you, Cooper. Angelus.
Sure, I stole it.
Okay,
from Pandora,
okay.
Yeah.
We're both wearing hats. So who the hell would you be talking
so
about
am I.
anyway?
Because he knew I was talking to him. It's a
All right,
Borderlands.
The one with the Borderlands.
Yeah.
You keep going on with this Cootigan shit.
That's what we're called, Coop.
I know. That's what I'm trying to say
Brainstorm.
to you.
Anyway,
All right.
yeah, no, I came up with that joke all on my own, so I was proud of it. The Pandora joke.
All right, so let me
After he robbed it from me.
Yeah, exactly.
That was our inside joke. It's not for chat.
Cultural appropriation. All right, let me say what's up to the chat because we got a lot of people in here. Adega, what's going on? Great to see you. Tehillim29, one of my buddies, always in the founding live chats, and he's come over and supported my channel. It's awesome to see Tehillim. Rambling Canuck, great to see you, buddy. I hope you are feeling well. I hope you are doing a lot better. Mar, great to see you in the chat, my friend. Nano Reaper, awesome to see you. Roof Korean, my fellow Asian, good to see you, dude. Mr. CCDV, Bruce Lombardo, nice. Great, thanks for stopping by. And of course, the one, the only Parrot Head, nice to see you as well. So, all right, we will let my esteemed brother from another mother, Wes Moody, go and introduce himself.
Hey folks, I am Wes Moody of the Wes Moody Webcast. You can find me on youtube.com/Wes Moody Webcast to talk about current events, pop culture, occasional conspiracy theories, occasional car talk. I'll vlog about whatever the heck I want to because it is my webcast. Scheduled shows, I've got it very organized on my YouTube page. You can see what's scheduled. If you want to show up, just hit set reminder. We'll see you there.
All right, and of course we got the young buck in the house, Runner Studios, aka Cooper. Nice to have you in here, sir.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Yeah, so you can find me on YouTube, Runner Studios. I do gaming streams right now. I'm still trying to figure out my internet. It's freaking crap right now, but I'll try to figure that out. I'll work it out and all that. You can also follow me on Twitter, all that stuff. I'll also be on Giovanna and Friends every Friday on her channel. So that's where I'll be.
All right, so the first thing that I figure I'll touch on is we'll kind of get the news out of the way of the day, and since it's a high heresy stream, and people, like I said, they know these streams by now. So what I'll lead off with before we get into our main topic this evening is that Joe Biden picked his running mate, and we found out who it was. There wasn't a whole lot of suspense about it because everybody figured it was going to be Kamala Harris. I like butchering her name because I like just doing it. But but everybody figured it was going to be that, even though like there were other names bandied about, like Susan Rice and what was the other one? Wes Abrams and a couple other ones. So
J.J. Abrams? No, I'm just kidding.
Probably would have been better off with J.J. Abrams.
Oh God!
Because the way that I see it is, it's like what Bruce Lombardo just said in the chat. Joe Biden picked the bottom of the barrel, and he's exactly right about that. I don't think that Harris appeals to anybody. She's unlikable. Everybody can still freshly remember in their minds, because it was an absolute massacre, about how Tulsi Gabbard destroyed her in the debate. I mean, I don't think anybody forgets that. So, yeah, I think essentially today was the day where they announced that. Well, let's be real. Trump wins in a landslide at this point. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll go around the panel and get your takes on it. Fallon, what was your take on Kamala Harris as the BP pick?
Well, honestly, I don't think he took his meds when he made the choice. So, honestly, I think he's one of the, okay, I don't know if y'all remember this, but it was probably a couple of years ago where there was a pharmacy worker that works for the Congress and let out about someone had dementia and gave out, didn't say which one was, but I think it was him. It could have been Pelosi, but honestly, I think they're setting it up for if somehow Kamala Harris and Biden win. I don't think that's going to happen, but it feels like a setup because the statement they made about that Kamala Harris would be taking the fight to Trump in January 2021. So I'm wondering if they're trying to set it up where she'll end up being the president and he steps down at some point.
Yeah, see, like this to me feels like they punted till 2024. I mean, that's just the way that I look at it, because I mean that ticket doesn't really inspire fear in anybody. Because Bruce is on fire. Creepy Joe and Camel Toe. I like it. I like it. That is. Oh my gosh, that is a great comment right there. That is the comment. I want to just highlight that for a while. All right.
Hey, Bruce, just go ahead and Costanza this thing. You're not going to get any better than that. Just say goodnight.
He's giving Steve Kenobi a run for his money with his Punnetry tonight.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, right.
Oh my God.
Mad Mardigan, what was your take on it?
Oh, I'm excited. Because I don't know why everybody's laughing, but listen, if there's anything, what we need in this country is for someone who will, check all the correct boxes, and we all know within, 2 months of presidency, Joe Biden's going to have to retire. I'm not saying he will, but he probably will. And then we'll have the first black female president ever. And that's what's important. Sure, there may have been other, more qualified candidates that would actually do things that help the people that are, clamoring for the president to be female, and basically just be a non-white male, like, just not that. But I'm sure that at least we have these boxes checked, and that's what's important. Themes, just like in The Last Jedi.
Okay, I have a question for you.
Okay.
You said you think he'll after a couple of months he won't be president anymore. Do you think he's going to get Epsteined?
I don't even know what that means. Like,
the aliens are going to come for him. The aliens are going to come for him on the next episode of
yeah, gonna need some protection from all my I don't really know what that reference is to. I don't know if Biden is depressed or he's going through things, that would lead him to Epstein himself.
Maybe he'll be David Carradine.
No, he's gonna snip Culture Casino's hair next.
Oh man,
It's true. He's an old man. He doesn't have very good eyesight. He has hair and he'll-
like he hasn't done it to Ord's board yet.
Oh my god.
oh. I didn't get to ask Orchboard. Apparently, he has a troll that is now trolling me on Twitter. I was so excited. It's like Orch boring or something. I was like,
I saw that.
finally made it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dude, there's a parody account on me too. It's Running My Mouth Studios. It's fucking hilarious.
What's his name? Where's he at? I'll take care of that shit right now.
Listen, I think it's that Australian son of a bitch, Lethal Lightning. I think that's what I gotta say about it.
Done. I know so much about Australia.
Hey, Nerd Cookie.
I know. Kangaroos have a two-pronged penis. I got it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! All right, Culture Casino. What was your take on the vice president pick today?
Well, I think you've got great campaign slogans. You've got Joe Blow. You've got you got to give head to get ahead. You've got lots of opportunities when it comes to campaign slogans, and I'm sure that the Trump campaign will come up with even more of them. We talk about a lady that just knows how to kick up her heels to get ahead in this world, and I'm looking forward to I'm looking forward to the opportunity to laugh at the debates. Kamala Harris got her plot cleaned by someone who's not even up to Pence's level. Pence will make that short work.
She was that little girl.
It'll be ridiculous.
She was that little girl.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, her promotion of sex workers and her wanting to regulate that trade, that's truly tremendous.
And she wants to legalize marijuana too. I'm on board.
Well, no, that's a great tax opportunity. The other thing, I'm not quite so sure. We're talking about creating a new public health crisis, but hey, what do I know? Anyway, let's just say that I think there were probably better choices out there, but this is the best choice for America because it's the best choice for the Trump campaign.
All right. Oh my gosh, Angelus, what was your take on it, really quick?
I actually agree with Mad Mardigan, where something's gonna happen where he either because of his dementia, they just either
never said that.
Out.
I did.
I know you never said that, but that's what you were insinuating.
You're not gonna get me Clinton.
because of his dementia, they can out. I don't know how exactly it works, but I'm assuming they can outvote or get him removed because of that, because he's unfit to lead the country at that point.
Oh, they can have
and then have her.
He has to actually sign a letter to resign the presidency to hand it to the vice president. Mm-hmm. So the argument could be made that we could end up in a position where he lacks the mental faculties to be able to sign that letter. So someone else will have to sign on his behalf, and we will have then at that point in time have gone through a non-military done coup. That'll be the first time in history that will have been done. I think it's the 25th Amendment that requires that handover of power. So so it's
that's something that I think might happen.
Actually, wait, hold on, no, because in Air Force One, when they said that he was not able to perform the duties of presidency, it had to be through a majority, some shit, House, whatever, and then they did it, and it was signed off by other people, but luckily we all know how that happened. That ended, thank God.
Yeah. Well,
But yeah, I
But
don't
yeah,
think,
then they'll have
Get off
her
my
as the new
plane.
president just for
well,
check
I'm
boxes, basically.
I'm just saying they could use the the Air Force One argument of that he is not in a position to sign said letter to because he's incapable of doing so for terrorists on Air Force One or dementia. Who knows? Like there's other reasons that wouldn't be able to sign it.
Alan, what did you do here?
Whoa.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Hey, y'all switched gender on y'all, so
we are a panel in transition, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, we'll go with it. We'll go with it.
As much as I don't like to deny the chat of my beauty, I guess I'll join the group here.
All right. Oh, what? Oh, no.
Oh my
God.
Rip the script.
Oh, man.
Rip the script.
That's that's from a different stream. That's
Yeah,
that's
it
one
was.
of our classics.
Certainly was. Oh, God.
By the
R.I.p. the
by the
shrimp.
way, Coop, like these are
R.I.P.
all,
to the strip. Blondie Wandy.
Coop, these
Oh,
are like
man.
all the face tap things done. Like it's not our sister. Like what?
Yeah.
Why did you choose that picture? Coop, talking to you,
Why-
bud.
What are you talking about? This is my sister.
That's what I'm saying. That's weird.
Dude.
What? So are you wait? So are you saying that that's not? I thought you were saying that was your sister
What? Mine?
or on your picture. Yeah.
Are you kidding me? No, the only reason this chick is this hot is because it's based on me. Look at those lips.
And this chick is hot based off me. I was just joking you about the sister thing. That is
I'm
not.
I'm
Oh, okay, because that's been making me
Casino.
uncomfortable.
the hot Asian chick.
I pity the fool that messes with the environment.
Oh,
Wes.
Hey, I'll do you one better. Here we go.
All right.
Okay,
all
well
right.
now the
No,
game's ruined.
No, yeah, exactly. All right.
Y'all always
Wes,
have to take it somewhere dirty.
what was your take really quickly on the BP pick?
Hold on. There we go. Hold on. My take on it was, well, I laughed really hard. That happened, and it was absolutely the worst pick he could have made. I don't think he made that pick. I think others made that pick, and I don't think he has the mental capacity or faculties to make a choice of that magnitude. I think that shows who the powers that be want to have as the president. Somebody that's pliable, somebody that will do their bidding. And I think we had someone similar to that was a little known politician that rose rapidly through the ranks and achieved high office. Very similar to Kamala Harris. Who was that? Who was that guy?
Hitler.
No. But I think it's a. I think I did a poll after that happened. I said, is Trump going to win by a landslide or a decisive victory? So I think the enthusiasm gap. I went on NPR and MSNBC and I read the comments, and because that's where those are mainly left wing, where a lot of left wingers get their news, and it ranges from meh to ew to the SJW saying, "Oh, you got her race wrong. Her race, she's Jamaican and Indian. How dare you?" Those are the reactions. The enthusiasm gap is huge.
Well, Parrot had sent over a meme. He sent this meme, locking up that black vote.
But what's crazy is he has more support in the black community than she does. Like,
Yeah,
And he's
essentially,
he's already going to win California too. Like, what is she bringing other than greatness?
Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
California is not even. I mean, it's not even in play. I mean, Trump did get record turnout in California for the Republican side, but I think the Democrats in total had like more than double the amount of votes in the primaries.
All right, so moving on to Cooper really quickly. What was your
He's not even
what
old
was
enough
your
to vote.
what was your take on it though, Cooper? Coming from a young
Okay,
person.
okay, Mad, that is true. I'm not old enough to vote, and that's okay. I'm not too worried about that. And well, what's her name again?
Kamala Harris.
Kamala. It's
I was gonna say,
Kamala.
Kamala.
whatever the hell Twitter named her. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, whatever the hell Twitter named her. Yeah, I mean, I didn't follow the story too well. I know, I heard it was something, about Biden and all that, and Biden's fucking weird, and all that.
He's a hair
for what
sniffer.
we've seen. Exactly, all that, the whole, I don't know. He was at some, with the whole "oh, you ain't black" kind of thing or whatever he was doing in some, podcast or whatever. It's just weird. He says dumb stuff, and I don't know.
The
Future of our country.
The Sentinel, the map will be quite interesting this year. I'm actually looking forward to seeing the map as they count the votes because it's going to be really interesting.
Yeah, that's her name.
Kampala!
Kampala! Did you see the meme Parrot put in about Montana being Joe sniffing Idaho?
Oh my God.
Holy shit! I can't unsee that, man. It's great.
Creepy Uncle Joe.
Oh Jesus, man!
By the way, Wes, did you add my suggestion for how Trump should respond? Cool. So I'll tell everybody what I said. I said that there should be an option for him to use the Dick Cheney response of, so. Just thought it would be great.
I thought you were talking. I guess I must have skimmed it. I thought you were making a joke about shooting someone in the face.
What?
Oh
No.
my God.
No.
I was on the road.
Oh, okay. No. Because, I forgot who was being interviewed by, and she's like, so many people in America disagree with the war and they're worried about this. And how, what do you think? He goes, so? She's like, so? What do you mean, so? He's like, I mean, if we worry about, and then went into a, you know what I mean? But he had no interest in even trying to defend the war in Iraq.
Well, no, Sentinel. The Kamala that died was the Ugandan giant.
Kamala.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't put it past her to shoot someone in the face or be shot in the face.
Hey, he apologized to Dick for shooting him. I mean, for being shot by him.
Oh man! All right.
Oh my God.
By the way, Dick Cheney is my favorite politician. Like, I mean, seriously, think about what I just said. Just this little bit. He shot a man in the face and then had him apologize for bringing on all of this.
Well, see, I thought you were gonna say that your favorite politician was Richard Nixon because his nickname was Tricky Dick.
No, dude, that's a you thing. That's not a me thing. That's why you came up with it.
When I think of Dick Cheney, I only think of Little Bush, and then every time he shoots because he's like the penguin, basically.
I tell you, who's made it out like. I tell you, who's made it out like a bandit is George W. Like ever since Trump's been in office, people are like, George W. not that bad. Pretty cool guy. You see him giving candy to Michelle Obama? Like that's so cute. He's great. Like, how did that happen? He was hated so much, and now they're like, "Oh, George."
That's the mainstream media propagandizing for you.
Yep.
Yeah, that was the best campaign slogan, though. Cheney and Bush was one fucking thing after
That was
another.
a pen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a little dick chasing something else. It was really-
All right, we've got our touch of politics done. So now we can actually.
I'm dirty. I feel dirty. I got touched by politics.
Yeah, we can actually.
I don't have a cutout of Biden sniffing my hair or anything, do I?
We can move on. We can move on to one of the other big news announcements of the day, and this comes to us from the world of gaming, and as most everybody knows, a lot of us here on the panel are gamers, and when this came out today, well, it was it was surprising because. I knew that some people were kind of pissing and moaning about the Halo reveal back when they had that Comic-Con thing a couple weeks ago, and they showed the Halo gameplay and whatnot. But to let everybody know what the announcement was, 343 Studios put out a release today on Twitter, and the head of the studio, he said, today I want to share an important Halo Infinite development update with the community. We have made the difficult decision to shift our release to 2021 to ensure the team has adequate time to deliver a Halo game experience that meets our vision. The decision to shift our release is the result of multiple factors that have contributed to development challenges, including ongoing COVID-related impacts attacking us all this year. I want to acknowledge the hard work from our team at 343 Industries, who have remained committed to making a great game and finding solutions to development challenges. However, it is not sustainable for the well-being of our team or the overall success of the game to ship it this holiday. We know this will be disappointing to many of you, and we all share in that sentiment. The passion and support the community has shown over the years has been incredible and inspiring. We want nothing more than to play our game with the community this holiday. However, the extra time will let us finish the critical work necessary to deliver the most ambitious Halo game ever at the quality we know our fans expect. Thank you for your support and understanding. Chris Lee, Studio Head, Halo Infinite. So, yeah, I was a little shocked at that announcement, it bothered me because I was looking. This was one of the games I was looking forward to this holiday cycle. It was that and Cyberpunk were my big two that I was looking forward to, and that was a bummer. But at the same time, I understand there was a lot of people that did, say that graphically it wasn't, the game really wasn't up to snuff. My argument to that was the fact that, the build that they showed off was probably back from January. It was super, super pre-alpha. So I don't know how you can really bitch it at graphics when you've got a extremely pre-alpha build like that, but that's just me. So I don't know. I think as a fan, I have to say I'm kind of bummed about it, but I guess as a consumer, I'm happier because it means that if they are taking the time to put extra polish and work into the game, it will be a more quality product. Mm-hmm. So that's my take on it. Fallon, what do you make of the statement?
Well, honestly, it's understandable, and I expect that we'll see more games in this kind of situation. Because I'm in a similar situation, because anybody that's followed my 13th Hour gaming channel knows that I play a lot of Destiny, and they had to push it back. It was supposed to have a DLC release in September. It's been moved to like the middle of November. So I know that's not nearly as long as the Halo Reach people, but I think you're going to see more and more of those announcements coming out.
All right.
I was always in the PlayStation universe, so I think I still have like 5 Halo games to catch up on.
Don't bother.
So I have plenty of time.
I'm like 2 behind.
Yeah. Mardigan, what do you think?
I could not care less. I hate first-person shooters. You're all horrible. Like I look at you all less now that you enjoy this game so much. I hate first-person shooters. It's not natural. The camera
Can't
looks like
get
it's in your mouth. You can't see your feet. Come on.
Or is it because it may, as you say, it provokes me to make children cry.
Well, I didn't even get into that, by the way.
Good scrub.
No. Yeah, check my stats over on Ghost Recon Future Soldier on the 360. They come back to me. I was
That's Ghost Recon. Nobody plays that.
Nice.
well, no, that's why I said back on Future Soldier. I mean, I played what's the Breakpoint or some shit.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
couldn't play
remember
Ghost Recon.
that. Yeah,
Man.
I remember Breakpoint.
Yeah, they just added. You have a AI squad now. Change that chick to a guy immediately. But
So what are we
yeah.
talking about here? Halo or something?
Oh yeah, Halo.
Halo Infinite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sucks for them because that is their launch title. You know what I mean? Like that.
Yeah, that's one thing that's a good point, Mardigan, because that was part of the launch lineup for the Xbox
Yeah.
Series X,
Yeah.
and that's still coming out.
What do they
holiday
have
time.
that's going to
Yeah.
release with it at this point that's going to sell consoles?
Yeah, exactly.
But on the other hand, though, like games, that's not really their focus now. It's the whole Game Pass and the
Yeah.
like. You know what I
It's
mean?
the
Like there's a lot.
experience.
Right, there's a lot more to it than just launch titles. So I think that's important to keep in mind, and I know they're probably freaking out, but I don't think the impact is going to be quite as bad as what it could be. I mean, they have to have something else to compensate for that loss, but I mean,
I think the fact that you'll be able to play everything back to Xbox One will help
oh for sure.
keep the Series X afloat. Oh God.
Oh no!
Wait, are you not going to be able to play?
He's smelling those luscious locks of cultures.
Are you not going to be able?
God. Oh my god.
Stay on target.
No, that's so
Okay.
bad.
What?
Don't let Cuddles ruin this. Listen, are you saying this is important though? Are you saying that you
Cuddle
can't play?
Casino.
I just call him Cuddles, like because we're friends.
go ahead.
You can call him whatever, like that's appropriate. Anyways,
And I called him Cuddle Casino.
Oh god.
so
All right, Goodigan.
what was it?
All right.
Oh, Cootigan, yes.
All right.
No, I'm sorry. This is really important though. I wanted to know, like, because he mentioned it. Are you not able to play 360 games on the Xbox One X?
You can.
Yeah, you are.
Okay. I'm sorry. I thought you said that you can play
Yes.
back to Xbox.
Well, the
One.
Series X.
I meant Xbox as in like the first Xbox. By when I
Okay.
said
There
that.
are several
Yeah.
original Xbox games you can
Yes.
play on Xbox One
One
Right.
right
X
now, yeah.
or S.
Yeah, but isn't the new console, the Series X, supposed to have like complete across the line backwards
Yes.
compatibility?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was asking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Is it Series X? Is that where I got y'all mixed up?
It's stupid. The
called
name
the
is terrible.
Xbox. Yeah, it's called the
Who
Xbox
approved
Series
it?
X.
It's another Wii
Yep.
U all over again. I feel.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
feel like it is too. It was better when they were calling it Project whatever the hell it was.
Scorpio?
There's
Yeah,
also
Project Scorpio.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's also I
Scorpio,
thought I heard
what
things of Xbox Series S as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
there
I
might
have
be
an
another
S.
version as well.
Yeah, I have Series. I have Xbox Series S.
Or
It's
is
the
that
white one.
the Xbox? Oh yeah,
the
that's
Xbox One
S.
S.
Yeah.
But there's an Xbox Series S that I'm.
Yeah,
hearing.
that's the next
being
thing.
dropped.
It's called. Yeah, it'll probably be like a step down version.
yeah, it's going to be stripped. I think some
Wait.
info may have leaked about it. I saw.
Yeah.
Wait, there's another Xbox?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah,
so,
I'm assuming it's going to be all digital. I would assume
Yeah.
since that's what PlayStation's doing.
It's going to have less
is it-
terabytes too.
Is
I
it
think.
still gonna be that fridge?
Probably.
All right.
I like the fridge.
I don't know.
all
I mean,
right.
it's
It's
called-
awesome.
It's just for poor people, like in the chat and stuff. Like I'm not
All
worried about
right.
it.
Culture. What
There's
was your,
nothing wrong with poor people.
Yeah.
Don't
what,
bring us into that.
What was your take on the announcement from 343?
Well, I'm very disappointed. This is one of those games I was looking forward to. But again, I've been looking forward to Cyberpunk 2077, and I'm willing to look past the fact that that's been delayed a couple of times. I want a game to be right when I play it. I do not want to have a Fallout 76 experience. So you need to go about the business at hand, which is get the game right. That's all you need to do. Bethesda released a piece of crap too. Fallout, and Bethesda, that was garbage. The original Destiny game was not quite ready for prime time, and then of course Anthem, which was the follow up, that was definitely not ready for prime time. The numbers of games that come out now that need massive patches the day they launch is disgusting. You buy the physical media, you expect to be able to play the game, but no, you have to download another 60 gigabytes of data to play your game. Well, if you're one of the unfortunate in the United States, which I'm lucky is not me, 60 gigabytes of data gets you one way to your, really close to your terabyte that you might be capped at for the month. So, that's a lot of bandwidth. So like I said, it's very disrespectful of a game company to deliver something that's not ready. And so if you've got to delay it a couple of months, I can live with that.
Well, yeah, I agree. If they get their vision correct, then I don't mind them taking extra time. I mean, Cyberpunk has gone through a couple delays already as well. So
yeah, that's what I said.
So it's not like the major projects around the industry are immune to this. Like it's happening with a number of things. So I mean, I can't really complain too much about this. It's just like we were saying. I think this presents a challenge for Microsoft now, because again, you go back to the lack of the launch title
exclusives.
Yeah, that immediately. Yeah, that really does take the wind out of their sails. So most likely, my first purchase will be the PlayStation Alien computer rather than the Microsoft fridge. The college fridge, the dorm fridge. I don't know what we're calling it. The
Xbox Series X, and
we've
you
been
know
calling
that.
it
Yeah, it's a fridge. It's absolutely a fridge.
Hey, Mardigan, your alter ego is calling.
I don't know what that means. This person, though, I can't. Wow. Finally, someone in chat makes a decent point. It's a good point, though.
Okay, so the Xbox
I'm not getting the PS4
it's coming out in November 2020. We know that much. And we know that Halo Infinite obviously was delayed to 2021. I don't think that's necessarily it's a bad thing for the console, but in terms of Halo Infinite, it's a good thing, because that game desperately needed to be pushed back, because I think what happened was, and I'm still waiting on confirmation, but I'm pretty certain that this is the case. They spent the last 5 years of development by making a new engine for the game. So they haven't had a lot of time to develop the game, which is why what we saw in July was not very, really, this is next gen kind of thing.
Well, yeah, there was the graphical thing that people complained about. But
that build, for anyone that was curious, it was like 6 weeks at the time it came out.
Yeah, it was from something like January or February. Yeah, I know.
It was not like an old build that they made for something else. It was actually a pretty fresh build. So the game definitely needed some more time in the oven, and it's nice that they're pushing it back. It's just gonna suck for the console. What do you?
All right, Mardigan,
is no one gonna address how Mando just like snuck in here like a freaking ninja?
Yeah, because
I didn't say hi. Just jumped right in.
He's the Halo expert.
Yelling at the screen, answering all your questions.
The Halo expert.
Yeah, he was sitting there like yelling at the screen, like, I know this. I need to go and talk to me.
No, I wasn't doing that. I was legit yelling at the screen, going like, "No, it's the answer to this because." Oh, right, you can't. Because they actually said because Halo Infinite got delayed.
Culture, why?
Oh, that's just creepy.
Oh my God,
well, no.
culture.
Mando, next time just announce that you came into the room or something. He started talking. I'm looking around. I'm looking at everybody. I'm like, who is this? Who's talking?
Creepy
Hey,
Joe
the
and the
name's
enema
Matthew
coffee.
Shadow.
What a combination.
I
What a combination of events.
Yeah, author advisors.
We're going off the rails, Drew. We're going off the rails.
Oh my god.
It's crazy.
He lost control.
This is
So what I was saying was
I hope he never sees that picture because he's gonna be creeped out.
gamesindustry.biz, where they're talking about how the Xbox Series X is now focusing on
Guys, let's send this to
backwards
Steven. I
compatibility.
know he's on vacation, but we got to do it.
Oh my god. Look up.
Hey, author Stephen Walton, the Astorian of the Phantom Menace. We love you, man. We love you, man. Okay, have a good vacation, and stay away from Joe Biden.
Oh God!
I feel so bad. It's so funny, but I feel so bad.
Author Biden.
I told
I
Steven.
come in and I guess the energy.
Oh, no.
I don't know. I corrupted
that
you
creepy-
all just by my presence.
God damn you, man! I blame you.
I told Steven a long time ago, I'm like, look, man, like this whole anima thing is kind of like it follows. Like you're just gonna have to fuck the right person and pass that shit on, and it'll be done. And then when this shit, that's what I told him.
Shit on, all right.
Yeah, and I told him, I'm like, well, I mean, it's a little better, right? Like, yeah, you're still involved, but at least it's not solely focused on you. Now it's just a cuddling thing.
Jesus, take the wheel to get back on topic here.
All right.
All
I
right.
guess that means Steven just gave him a hand job or something, not the full, to get rid of all of it.
All right.
Yes, Kamala Harris. Anyway, Mando was on a roll, and
I was.
tried to do this whole thing.
But Angelus, what was your take on it?
Oh, I just think they don't really have anything other than that really for release to sell the console. But like I said, with the backwards
They
compatibility,
tried
it might
so
help.
hard to mimic. They were mimicking Halo, the original Xbox launch, with Halo Infinite being like Halo CE, and that they were doing that was like their entire marketing for it, and it's now.
But I'm worried with them taking extra time if they need to do that.
But they did come out with an article and a statement saying that they are going to be focusing more on backwards compatibility in Xbox Game Pass at launch.
Yeah.
Well, we have a
that's
year for Halo Infinite, and I have to say, Xbox backwards compatibility. Well, on the Xbox One, it kind of sucks because of the whole you have to be connected to the internet, and then you have to download like 8 gigs when you put the disc in just to play. It's stupid. It's annoying.
Stop trying to hide from the government.
Unless you had it digitally.
Unless you had it digitally.
Yeah.
But I know I have some original Xbox games on my Xbox One, so.
Oh, there you go.
And what they're saying for the new Xbox Series X is they're going to have optimized. They're going to have 4 generations of Xbox games, all optimized for the Xbox Series X.
Yep.
All right. All right.
That's a pretty good deal, especially considering how Sony only has a few select PlayStation 4 games.
Yeah, it's only PS4 games.
Playable on the PS5. And Angela's Graven and I kind of went into a whole thing about how the controller is not backwards compatible. Like you can't use the PS4 controller with the PS5, but with the Xbox Series X, you can use your Xbox One controller for your Xbox Series X.
Yeah, don't get that elite
supporting PS5 until we get a black PS5 because black PS5s matter.
Well, Fallon says hi.
Real quick, no, seriously though, do not get the elite controller, the second one, the Xbox Elite controller or whatever. Do not get
Xbox new one.
Yeah, man, because there's an issue.
I don't have that much money to waste, so.
Oh, I do, and I got one. So, but there's a problem with it. I forgot. I think it's the left stick. There's an issue, and apparently it's been there like for a while, and may have even been in the first controller. Like something inside of it rubs up, and so it gets stuck. Like it will.
It is a problem with the first controller as well. I had that.
Right.
Had to
they did not fix it for the second one either, and I was pissed because I'm like, I don't need the insurance from Best Buy. What
the
could
third
happen?
controller, seems
I
to
like that too.
By the way, I agree with Angelus about the whole, black PlayStation stuff. Like I'm kind of like, Bruce Wayne from Batman Begins in the Tumblr, and I ask Lucius Fox, does it come in black?
Yeah.
Boy,
No.
that was
No,
a journey.
That,
All right.
I saw
Supposedly, you
the
can take the case
PlayStation
off.
console, and immediately I said to myself, does it come in black?
hmm
Because we
Well,
want the
supposedly,
we want the black
yeah,
PlayStation, because
this isn't
that is
confirmed.
PlayStation.
Supposedly, you can take the
Use,
white
you know,
pieces
black
off,
shoe
and then you
shop.
just have the console itself without the white shell. So,
All right. So Wes,
but that hasn't been confirmed.
really quick, good or bad that Halo got delayed?
I think it's good and bad. It's good because it means they're going to work on the game, like Culture Casino was saying, and make it a better game. We definitely don't want a Fallout 76 scenario. I think.
Oh my gosh.
We don't want a Halo 5 scenario. That was what happens when a game also launches at a release date without having the work it needed.
I have enjoyed
Because
Fallout
they
76.
I haven't gotten to that one yet. I still have like 4 other.
Well, I'm not gonna,
Someday.
well, first of all, don't play it. It's not worth your time. But
That's
also,
what I
it's the problem is when it launched, essentially was missing like key features that launched with every other Halo game.
It did.
We're talking like Forge, Theater, even some Slayer modes. We're talking, I think, Capture the Flag. Even it's like it was insane how much content was missing at launch, and they monthly updated it to the point
Yeah.
it's like a finished game.
And
All
confirm.
three,
I
it's fine,
remember when
but
5 came out.
that shouldn't happen again.
All right.
Mental to the Halo 5 sales.
All right. So
I skipped Halo. You mean I wasted all that money? I mean, I did get the Master Chief collection. It was on
Yeah.
sale.
well,
That's
yeah,
worth it.
and
The Halo 5,
Halo 5 won't be part of that, so
$6
you're
I paid
fine.
for it.
yeah, and you know, Wes. Speaking of that, at some point we have to finish our
They're making
jaunt.
that crossplay too with PC.
We have to finish our jaunt through the campaigns, my friend.
Yeah, I think that'll be one of my next purchases fairly soon, is to get a really good gaming laptop, and we'll be able to do that.
All right, very good. Anything to say on the delay for Halo, Cooper, or are you good?
Yeah, just like what Culture and Wes were saying, like I think delaying like any game pretty much is pretty much a good thing, because like Culture was bringing this up. Cyberpunk, very excited for the game. My most anticipated game of all time, and it kind of like I heard it was being delayed till November, and it's like when I first heard that I was like, damn it, like I really want to play this game,
Don't
but at
worry,
the
if my
same
prediction's right, it'll be delayed again. So,
yeah,
Well,
but at the same time, I'm thinking to myself, this is also a good thing. I really want to play this game, but I know it being delayed is a good thing.
I can confirm this, that once Cyberpunk finally comes out, there will be multiple people on this panel, if not the entire panel, playing it on some platform, because we all want to play that game.
Yeah.
We're all interested in that game, and it's going to be. I mean, the world and everything else looks amazing, and when I saw that video they put out the other day, that CD Projekt Red put out the other day, I got more excited about it. So so that's going to be good. That'll definitely fill the void for a long time. So I won't be thinking about Halo while I'm playing Cyberpunk, to be honest. But that is what it is. So all right, so that kind of covers the Halo delay. And now we will go ahead and move on to our main topic tonight, which is the return of one Dr. Disrespect. Now, I will preface this subject by saying, everybody kind of wondered for the past little over a month, what the hell happened at Twitch that he got banned. Nobody knew. nobody knew why Doc got banned. It was just this huge mystery, and he came out actually, and I'll go ahead and share my screen because I wrote this story today for Bounding into Comics, and you guys can go to the website and read it if you like. Dr. Disrespect
Good.
returns and provides update on Twitch ban, and he streamed on Friday last week, and it was amazing the anticipation for this guy's stream. A full 24 hours, the guy literally broadcast the still image of his Lambo pulled up at a gas pump in that little virtual world that he has. And for 24 hours, it sat there, and he amassed like donations and subs to his YouTube channel and everything else for that whole time. And then, he goes live on Friday, and I mean, it was ridiculous the audience he pulled in. Over 510,000 viewers at peak for that stream. And I was just like, damn. And the first thing that Doc led off with in his debut stream was, he said, look, a lot of people want to know what happened. And of course, he did the whole shtick because he's got the shades on, and he's like, guess what? I want you to look in my eyes when I say this. And then he turns around, he spins his hair around, he takes the shades off, and then he turns back around, and he's still got a new pair of shades on. And he says, as far as I'm concerned, we didn't do anything to warrant a ban, let alone how the way they went about banning us. And then he said there was no communication before, no reaching out, nothing, just boo, done. And he also kind of went on to say that there was rampant speculation, obviously, by fans and media alike. And he kind of said the problem is there are those that so anxious for an answer that it creates a level of urgency and speculation. And I think it's kind of a fucking cockroach approach, period. And then basically he wrapped it up by saying, last thing that I got to say about it, and I have to be intelligent about all this because you're talking about a heavy contract, because we're talking like a $30 million plus deal. So lots of money. There's big money involved. So let the legal professionals do what they need to do. That's it. And so pretty much the rest of his stream, he played COD Warzone and checked out some trailers and things like that. And then a couple days ago, Monday, he did a YouTube stream that pulled in 150K at peak, and he consistently held 100K for the duration. Now his social blade, which is also ridiculous, said that by tomorrow, Doc will hit 2.43 million subs on his YouTube channel. And get this, on that Friday stream when he came back, just in that stream alone, he gained 230,000 new subs.
Wow.
We'll talk about numbers. I mean, that guy, that's ridiculous.
I gained 3 yesterday on Cuddles stream, so like, not impressed.
Well, see, and that's what I'm saying. The difference with Dr. Disrespect that you get in content, and it was funny because when I was sitting there writing, kind of putting together the research and things like that I wanted to go and put in the article, my mom had walked down for a second and she saw Dr. Disrespect on the screen, and she said, that guy reminds me of, and you probably remember this character, and so do you, Wes. Remember the old skits with Father Guido Sarducci?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that a person?
Father Guido. Yeah, I'm Father Guido.
Yeah.
He come from the Vatican. He was a he was a cardinal from Rome, and he would come and he would talk. He would talk to the people in the audience for Saturday Night Live. He was very good. He was a very good person.
Oh my gosh.
But the thing about it is, Doc's really unique when it comes to streaming. Number one, you've got production value that no other streamer really has. And then you've got number two, a character that this guy has managed to take and hone to such a degree. I mean, the comedic timing's there, the entertainment value's there. I mean, his mannerisms, the entire thing. I mean, it's just the perfect character. And it reminds you of one of those type of throwback characters that somebody would have in skits, something like that. You know, it's larger than life. And this is arguably, I'll go ahead and say, as far as I'm concerned, he's probably, to me, the number one streaming personality in the world when it comes to more game streaming, because it's more recognizable. I mean, he shattered the numbers that Ninja did when Ninja went to Mixer. I mean, these numbers he put together in just a couple of streams on YouTube. I mean, he blew Ninja's numbers when he went to Mixer out of the water. He blew Shroud's numbers out of the water when Shroud went over there. And Bruce Lombardo says that's a good point too. He's like a WWE streamer.
Yes.
He's a heel.
Yeah.
He is a heel in wrestling. Yeah, he's really good at it. In fact,
Yeah, you can tell.
I think
'cause he's
your
wearing the
description of
mustache.
is right on. He is that's his persona. His persona when he's on camera is, I'm here to, we're all about speed and kicking ass. That's his persona. That's his wrestling persona.
That is.
Wow. Put a lot of thought into that one, didn't he?
Yeah, his presentation and his show is something else. Like when you watch a Doc stream, you're in for an experience, because that's the way it feels, and like even just watching the gameplay, it's just his reactions and shit like that. It's like over the top, and he's got the whole Champions Club thing and the commercials he does in between. Now Culture puts together some good commercials. He can put together.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, no, Culture has talent, not just a fake mustache and a mullet.
And some Oakleys, yeah.
But I mean, that guy's managed to take it to where he's made millions with that.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not saying there's not a lot of dumb people out there. There are. He found them, and now he's getting paid. Congrats.
Well, I don't think
it's
necessarily dumb people. The guy's legitimately entertaining, Marty.
Yeah.
He's a good streamer. There's a reason why he was the top streamer on Twitch. And again,
the mustache with the hair.
They were idiots.
I see you, Culture.
They were idiots. They were idiots to ban him. In my opinion.
Who's this idiot above me, Mad Mardigan? He thinks he knows me. He thinks he knows me. Dr. Disrespect. You are disrespecting Dr. Disrespect. I am all about speed. I'm all about violence. That is what this channel is all about.
Does he always yell like this?
Yes.
Oh yeah, he does. Yeah,
Because you can still be a bad guy without screaming in someone's ear.
Yeah, Doc is.
Not if you're in WWE.
Yeah.
No.
You got.
So what do you think?
Twitch
just tried to weasel out of their contract? I mean,
Well, apparently what they say behind the scenes is that he's preparing to sue Twitch. That is the prevailing opinion, that there could be grounds for a lawsuit here, and that he may go and sue Twitch. And there's been multiple journalists, game journalists, everything else that try to come out and say, "Oh, well, I know, I have the info on what happened with Doctor Disrespect and blah 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 blah," but then they never say anything. It's just reckless
It's all just
speculation.
speculation. Yeah.
Right, exactly, and
Well,
they
if it goes to court, we're all going to find out what it is, because that's going to be
Yes, we are.
public.
Oh yeah,
record.
absolutely. Mando, have you seen any of his stuff since he's been back?
I have not ever watched Dr. Disrespect.
Yeah.
I guess it's weird considering how I am also a Twitch streamer. You'd think I know of him. I mean, I know of him, but I don't
Right.
really know what he does, or aside from like game streams, I don't really know what he does or what he does in his streams and all that. So
Kai said he's definitely going to sue Twitch. Yeah, I agree, Kai.
Yeah,
Chronos,
based on
great
what
to
I
see you.
know, he should.
Kronos, Tommy, great to see you guys. I see you in the chat. Sorry, I kind of got.
Oh, Tommy's in the chat.
Rolling on the topic.
Yeah.
Speaker for the dead.
Love Tommy. Hardest working mind in the biz.
Shellback. Great
Hail
to see
Tommy.
you guys.
I like Shellback too.
Yeah.
Some of those other people, I don't know. Whatever.
But the thing with it, and I threw this video in my article as well, was that I got a buddy, Upper Echelon Gamers, really good. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
Really good YouTube channel. Very thoughtful in his observations and the videos that he makes, and he does some good journalism too. And he put out a video. I think earlier today, as a matter of fact, was what it was. And he made the argument that with Doc coming over here, and everything else, that there's a good possibility that YouTube could take the lead in being the preeminent streaming platform if they build around Doc, and really kind of push streaming, which they already have the infrastructure present to do it. They already have the traffic to do it. They already have a number of things in place to hit the ground running, and they are just naturally 5 times more active than even Twitch is as a platform as a whole. So
Twitch is going in a different direction,
Well, Twitch is spinning its wheels, Wes. To be honest, I mean, listen, Twitch has no direction. They don't have they don't even have a clear code of conduct, nor do they have any sort of even policing of the platform. They don't. They definitely don't mete out punishment in a even manner whatsoever. There's no. Nobody's looking over the particular cases when there's infractions or anything else. It's just the fact that it's almost like the Wild West on Twitch, and obviously we've all seen, those of us that also have Twitch channels or have at one time or another streamed on there. We know the sort of seedy underbelly of Twitch, if you will, when you go into the just chatting, and you know what goes on in there, which I don't think Wes and I will still ever be the same after watching Blondie Wandy. But
oh my god!
Maybe I should.
You mean that thought?
Yeah.
That y'all were posting about?
Yeah. This here. Yeah. That's what. Bruce Lombardo's face is over me right now. But wait. Yeah. That's what we saw.
That's something I'm curious to see. The numbers of how
Well, they just changed their
Twitch's numbers.
their policy on Twitch for coverage and all that, like wearing clothes and all that.
Yeah.
If I had a half naked girl on my streams, then I'd probably get a lot more viewers too.
Yeah, but you wouldn't get the respect that you have now.
Yeah, the thing is though, I mean, this is what I don't understand about Twitch, and we'll focus back on the YouTube end of it here in a second. But what I think about Twitch is the fact that if they're going to allow for content like that to be on there, why don't they just make an adult section? They should just make an 18 plus section, allow nudity, and leave it at that, and just let people have at it. Don't just sit there and sit on the fence about it. Do shit or get off the pot is what I would think. Right, exactly.
I think the reason they don't do that is because they have a lot of minors on the website, and then they would have to change things quite a bit. I know that they have it a section says, is your stream rated can everyone, or is it adult content only? Because I've had to check or uncheck boxes with my stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So honestly, I think it would cause them a lot more of a headache. That's why they don't do it. So, but yeah, I agree. It doesn't really have a direction, and YouTube, it probably will end up taking it like how Twitch took Mixer for everything it's got.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's you got a big advantage if you've got a personality like Dr. Disrespect on board, because you build around that, then what you're going to do is just you're going to get streamers that join in the fray that are going to step their own game up, and you're going to have like. You're going to have a really, I think, good core of streamers on YouTube if they follow in that footsteps. I mean, I look at what's over on what's left over there right now. Yeah, Ninja and Shroud are going back there, but outside of them, I guess what are people watch, like Tim the Tapman, XQC, people like that, but Tfue. But I don't see a whole lot of people. Summit, people watch Summit 1G still.
But with that, I just want to interrupt you for a second. But YouTube does like to censor people a lot. Like, you'll have to toe a line. Are they going to do that to them too?
Well, see, I don't know. Do they have like kind of some separate policies for YouTube gaming or not?
No.
Not that I'm aware of. So it just means that whatever you get censored for on YouTube normally, the same applies for the gaming stuff.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter if you're living. I mean, if you're going live, when you go live on YouTube, you're going to get all your super chats. You're going to get all of that. So as long as you don't violate anything else, you're still going to collect your money. It's so even if you get a claim on your video for using, music from the game or whatever, which I think is asinine. That's like something.
Yeah, I get it all the time.
Halo game, I get a copyright claim for.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's impossible to play Halo without the music. At least for me.
Bruce said
Mario Donald's a genius.
Yeah, Bruce says his last live stream got poofed. Let's see. Bad Bunny says Pornhub might argue Twitch having any nudity.
That's what got Bruce in trouble. Like,
I would say more like Chatterbait or stuff like that would have an issue.
Well, yeah, but they can't say anything because that platform doesn't allow those don't allow game streaming.
I just hope that might be my live Cyberpunk playthrough.
I mean,
they don't shut down the stream, because I have heard some things about Twitch, but I hope they don't shut down my stream and I hope YouTube doesn't shut down the video when I upload it later for
No.
all of my Cyberpunk playthroughs. When I'm not holding anything back when I play this game. It's going to be completely uncensored and everything.
Yeah. Hey,
Watch it.
McKinney.
They worked hard on
McKinney.
this game. I want to see it.
Hey, what's up, McKinney?
But
Or Machini, I think.
McKinney.
Yeah,
Machini's the name.
I don't know.
I gotta get used to that.
I do think that with the infrastructure built in and everything else, I do think that YouTube is in a position to overtake if they want to. They can really, really market, build around this guy, really encourage people to make use of YouTube gaming, and they could really bury Twitch if they wanted. I feel like they could. I feel like when I've the limited amount of game streaming I've done on YouTube, I feel like I had a smoother stream on YouTube than I did on Twitch.
Yeah. I will admit to that. If I didn't get affiliate, I would probably still be doing the simulcasting because I would get more attention here on YouTube than I do on Twitch. I struggle to get viewers on Twitch.
Yeah, I feel like I have more reach here.
YouTube is just a more open platform. It's more well known, whereas Twitch is exclusively gaming. So,
So
I have one person viewing when I do a gaming stream on Twitch, if that.
What?
I said I'll have one person viewing when I stream on Twitch, if that.
yeah,
Was not 0.
I do all my live streaming on Twitch, whether it's gaming or not. So
you have to really grind though on Twitch to build your channel. It's a crazy grind. And Shellback, you've been sitting here so quiet and everything. How are you, sir?
I just wanted to come hang out with the cool kids.
Well, you made it.
Welcome.
Congrats for getting out of the hellhole chat.
Thank you.
I'm wondering though, so like, if I wanted to like start doing some gaming streams, what do you think? Like, what kind of audience do you think I'd have for Atari Pac-Man?
There is an audience for retro gaming.
Oh yeah, there's a big audience.
Tommy the Guinea Pig Collective.
At least go with the arcade version.
Yeah, if you do retro gaming, I know from my time on Twitch, watching that there was a big niche audience for retro gaming.
No, I mean, of course, I'm just being funny a little bit, but
dude, that's nothing funny about there.
Going back, like, I mean, that is literally, my quote unquote gaming roots right there. Okay, I was there when Atari came out, and you got it, it came with a copy of Combat and Pong, or whatever, right? And then you could get Pac-Man, and no matter what direction Pac-Man was going, he was always facing the same way. So, that's just. But
I did want to ask Culture about this because Culture, you know YouTube pretty good. What do you think of the prospects of this platform sort of taking over?
For Dr. Disrespect, he's going to dominate. Are you kidding? I mean,
no, but I'm just talking about. I'm just talking about kind of not just him, but sort of leading that revolution to where this takes off as a streaming.
If they play their cards right, they will be just where they are with everything else. I mean, they'll dominate. And one of the reasons I think so is because it's so much more accessible because YouTube has such variety. So let's say you want to see something funny, like a comedy video, you have that. And then you're like, well, shit, I want to see who's playing games. And then you flip over and, hey, it's freaking Dr. Disrespect or, well, it's not going to be Shroud or any of those guys or Ninja, but there's going to be other big gamers. Plus you got freaking PewDiePie. I mean, PewDiePie plays games. The guy he chats, he plays games. The guy's got diverse. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right.
So are we talking people like people do now? They play games on their on their channel, or are we talking? YouTube is planning on making a whole nother thing just for gamers?
I don't think they'll split it off, but I think they're going to start to allow for more customized overlays. I think you're going to see a lot more tools. And one of the reasons they changed the studio, which we all hate, by the way, all of us YouTubers hate. Most of us hate the changes to the studio. But I think one of the reasons they did that was so they could add the ability to have more assets that you could add, because they need to compete with the bigging. Like, for example, StreamYard. The reason we're using StreamYard right now is because it's better than what YouTube is giving you. So, they need to allow for that type of growth, that type of expansion. I mean, look at it this way. StreamYard knows that YouTube's going to try to displace them. So what do? They give us 9 or 10 people on a stream at a time. They give us, more space for our overlays. So our intro videos can be higher quality. They can look better. Our overlays can be, clean looking. We can stream at higher resolutions and faster refresh rates. So that's the stuff they're looking for. So I'm looking at this from the outside. I always take a step back, look deep on it to see what it looks like as a business. And what it looks like as a business is StreamYard doesn't want to be overtaken by YouTube in this one area where they've culled a dedicated number of people that stream, and they can still push their content right into YouTube. So it's why we all use StreamYard, right? I mean, I know some of you use Streamlabs and some other stuff, but
that pisses me off. I hate it.
Yeah.
Well, I think the reason we all use StreamYard is because it's browser based, and it's easy. It was like basically the easiest thing to replace what we had with Google Hangout.
Yeah.
Yeah, that still exists.
Oh yeah.
You know who completely failed is Skype. How?
Yeah.
During this huge period where this is your moment. And you're like, oh no, Zoom just took over.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
What
Zoom
are y'all doing?
What? Yeah, I mean, this is the weirdest thing. Zoom was able to scale at such a rapid rate. I think it was unprecedented. And you're right, Matt. I mean, if anybody were gonna you thought would walk up and just kick people's butts, you thought it would be Skype.
No. In fact, when I first heard about it, I'm like, oh, this is Skype's doing this shit just so that everyone has to use their service. Like, you would think they would be trying to make a pandemic happen for this very reason. Dumb.
Well,
I also think with Dr. Disrespect.
Go ahead, Angelus. Go ahead, man. No, man.
Also with Dr. Disrespect being on the platform, I know people say that streaming live hurts your channel, and I feel like if they push Dr. Disrespect, it will allow people that just stream to push through the algorithm a lot better than doing content like pre uploaded content and streaming. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm looking forward to the days when, and I think here's the thing, I think Wes streams more games than everybody except for maybe Mando, because Wes has been doing retro gaming streams for a long time now, and his Nintendo stuff, he gets a good audience for us. I mean, he gets a good audience for quite some time. Yeah. I mean, I love that. So Wes, what do you think? Do you think I'm right? Do you think they're ramping up for? You think they're ramping up for to try to dominate gaming and take it away from Twitch?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. I think they've got the infrastructure and the platform and the audience there for it. Why not?
Well, I think a lot of us too.
I think it's. Oh, sorry, I'm almost done. I think it's unfortunate because YouTube already is basically the biggest streaming and video platform, content created video platform there is, and that just only enhances their monopoly. So it'd be nice if we had an explanation for what happened to Dr. Disrespect, and if Twitch would get get it together.
Well, that would be nice regardless, but
Yeah, I don't know that we're ever going to get that, honestly, Wes. And, especially if you're talking about a $30 million contract, I don't know that the details will ever fully come out about that, because there's legal ramifications, obviously, on both sides. And then from the way that the optics of it looked to me like Twitch just nixed the deal because they wanted to get out of it and left him.
Well, there has to be a basis for it in the contract somewhere. They have to find something to break that contract. If they just break a contract, man, they're in big trouble. But we're going to find out what if it goes to almost done, CC. If it goes to court, we will find out everything. Go ahead.
And no, Wes, I was going to agree with you 100%. You're right, because what's going to happen is they're going to go to discovery. They're going to enter exhibits, which they're going to hand over. They have to hand over the contract to the judge. Once that is entered into evidence, if there isn't an evidentiary seal, that will be available for people to take. That'll be part of the process, the public record. So you'll be able to see whatever was in that contract. So it's just, again, I mean, a lot of it's going to depend on, and you'd have to ask some other people who are, even more savvy than I am, but it's going to depend on to what extent this goes, in court. It also could depend, and this is one last thing, and I'll let you go, Matt. It could also depend if this is a mediation situation. If it's a mediation situation, Twitch could be totally boned because they'll be at the mercy of whatever mediation services used. Because is Twitch based in California?
Yeah, they are.
Oh, bad news for them. All right, Matt. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, no, I think that part of it may be that they see the writing on the wall. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's a championship team coming off the championship, but they're over the cap, so they're gonna have to start cutting. I know I'm gonna lose chat because it's not video games. Just go with it. Oh yeah, so they have too much money tied up in these big players, so they got to start cutting those contracts somehow. So they got to get rid of people. And I agree. Start with the one with the mustache and the mullet. First to go.
Yeah, I mean, if they're looking to save money that way, but there has to be a basis to break the contract. It's in the contract, so
Yeah.
I would love to see what's in that contract. What makes Twitch think they can break a $30 million contract? I mean, we're not talking about chump change here. That's big money.
No, and I think moral turpitude would think, don't you think, Wes, because of the rumors that were going around before he signed the contract, moral turpitude might be the thing in there. The problem is they were already aware of that prior to the signing of the contract, so I don't know that you could bring that into mediation or into a court of law. But that, again, I mean, and again, if he was warned about a specific term he was using or something like that was, going to be a violation of his contract or whatever, there would have had to have been a more explicit information spelled out in the contract. If it's ambiguous, it's going to fall in favor of the plaintiff, which in this case would be Dr. Disrespect, Mr. Dean. But again, I mean, I deal with contract law all the time, but it's one of those things. So I don't know. I mean, I know for a fact that Mando streams on Twitch, and to a certain extent, I mean, you have to read through the partner agreement that they want you to be, so you can be in the partnership program or the whatever they call that.
They have two tiers.
Also like not just register, we also have to be like you have to work towards it. Like, you need to have a certain amount of watch hours, you need to have viewers, you have a certain amount of this and that. So I'm 3/5 of the way there. So
yeah, you have to have.
I would assume that the terms of service are integrated into his contract. So I would assume that would be part of the basis.
Yeah,
But
when
the TOS is there for the chumps. You know that, Wes. The TOS is there for the chumps because they're not going to try to rise against it if it's fake. But somebody who's savvy and has money behind them and can go out and get an attorney, you might be in for a fight. And believe me, I mean that just happened. The whatever her name was, Akisha actually, or Akiba, I don't even know what her name is. Akila actually versus Sargon of Akkad. That case showed us for sure that with enough money, I mean, you can defend yourself, whether it be fair use or anything else. These terms of service. Well, hell, look at what's happening with that crowdfunding.
Patreon.
They're getting their kicked. Yeah, Patreon, because they are in California and their TOS includes the mediation. I mean, if you watch anything from Rakita Law or anybody else right now, they're telling you that these cases are up for loss for Patreon. Patreon is in a big effing hole, and once the attorneys get the right tune to play for the settlement service for the mediators, they'll win every single one of those cases, which is going to be giant amounts of money, huge. The damages on it could be ridiculous. Not to mention the fact that once you pay your filing fee, the company that you're engaged with is 100% responsible for every single dollar after them, which would be Patreon in that case. But I'm just saying, I mean, it's all just going to depend. Well, I'm sorry, I go on.
Well, I'm saying as a guidepost for how they put the contract together. You can't behave this way, or you can't behave that way. I mean, I'm sure that there's more language, obviously, in a $30 million contract, but you know what I'm saying.
Cooper,
that would be a good place to look to if you want to read the tea leaves to see what the legal basis would be for them.
I'm gonna ask you real quick, Cooper, so you can throw your 2 cents in. Do you want to see YouTube kind of be an all-in-one place for everybody to go?
Like all in one place, meaning like, because I know you guys were mentioning Twitch and all that.
Do you want it to eclipse Twitch and be the gaming stream platform where people go?
You can pass.
Sure. No. I got something to say about that now. Yeah, I think it's interesting. I mean, for me, like I feel like I've started doing more of the gaming, streams and all that, just streaming in general. And I've looked at this is just for me, but like my stats and all that for views have gotten pretty high than my uploaded videos. But I think this change could, I don't see anything bad about it, really. That's just what I think of it. But no, I mean, Dr. Disrespect, man, I mean, I think he can be the one to pull something like this off. Like, the dude is crazy, but in a good way.
Well, he makes from a marketing standpoint, everything else. He makes a ton of money for the platform he's on. Mm-hmm. I can provide an example just from watching the stream that he did on Monday, which was the Friday stream that he did when he came back. He took a look at the game Rogue Company, and you and I were talking about that game, Angelus. And he was looking at Rogue Company. Boom! On Monday, he comes out. He's like sponsored by Rogue Company partner.
Yep.
And then
they wanted him to make a map too.
They wanted him to make a map, bro. And I'm like, whoa! The dude right off the jump. I mean, and that's what I'm saying. The guy has major reach. He has marketability. He has influence. And he is going to make a shit ton of money for YouTube. He's not even on a deal right now. He's not on an exclusivity deal. So he could, if he wanted to, he could stream to YouTube. He could stream to Facebook Gaming. He could stream to DLive. He could stream wherever he wanted. But, he's doing it on YouTube. And if YouTube's smart, they're going to go and say, well, fuck, I'm going to sign this guy to a deal.
May I
well, see, that's something that he should talk to YouTube about, whether it's an exclusive deal or not. If YouTube's taking 30% of all that ad revenue,
Yeah.
Man, forget somebody as big as Dr. Disrespect. He really should negotiate something better. And that's ridiculous.
Yeah. All right,
I'm gonna say,
Mando, go ahead, Mando.
so what I think about this is, I would like for YouTube to get better with the whole gaming thing, but I don't want Twitch to go away. What I want is competition. I want them to like compete with each other. Who's going to be better? Who's going to add more features? Who's going to?
Well, Twitch has to get their shit together in order for
Yeah,
that to happen.
Right.
Oh, right.
And so does
About
YouTube.
free market,
So
competition.
that's the whole point. I want free market because I don't want either company getting like, oh, well, we're the best. I want them to be competing because then you have a company like if YouTube becomes the top, then they have a monopoly over gaming streaming and regular streaming and YouTube videos, and it's just that's not good because then it just reminds me of how
There's still
our favorite franchises. It's like and plus to kind of go off on what Speaker the Dead was saying, he's not a fan of government, but all these big tech companies need to be broken up because they have way too much influence. Yeah, and it also doesn't help that a lot of these companies are being influenced by China, which right now is not a good thing.
Well, yeah, I mean that's a whole nother stream. We got into that. I mean, I could go down the whole rabbit hole because I did an article last year of all the shit that Tencent has a stake in. But we're not gonna.
Don't get me started on.
No,
we're not gonna. Yeah, go ahead, Mardigan.
Real quick, Kudigan, our official stance is we are in support of monopolies because you don't have to open, you don't have to have multiple apps. You don't have to have different tabs open. Just one thing is all there. How do you not want? Who doesn't want the KFC bowl of mashed potatoes, chicken,
There's
cheese?
KFC, Taco Bell, restaurant.
Oh, those are great. That's
Demolition Man crap going on right there. Everything was Taco Bell.
That's
Great
not
movie.
the future I want.
You see here. See, this is the problem with the hashtag.
They still have those nacho cheese Dorito flavored
This is
tacos.
why.
Good.
Hold on a second. This is why the hashtag is not going to work for the long run because
Why?
In my stance, I think YouTube is a great platform for this. I really do in the future.
Yes. We agree. That's what we're saying. We need it to be monopolized by YouTube.
One thing I do want to pop in and say, as far as gaming goes,
you didn't say the YouTube part. You could have meant, you could have mentioned Twitch and all that.
All right.
Or Mick.
but yeah, you know how memberships it requires you to have 100,000 members or subscribers.
Yeah.
Guess how many gamers have to have?
For YouTube?
Yeah, to have a membership section tab.
Okay.
1,000 subscribers. That's it.
Oh, that's it?
That is it.
Subscribe to my channel.
All right, sub to my channel, bitch.
Don't get excited.
Sub to my channel too.
Hey, I'm close on watch hours, and by close I mean I need another 3,000. But
By the way, chat, don't get excited. I still do not care for any of you. So don't expect for me to start treating you better if I start gaming.
Hey, Mad. So I have to address something on your Monopoly comment. Okay.
Oh, of course.
The only way I can sign off on the idea of a monopoly is if there is that if you get that pile of cash for landing in free parking.
Knew it. I knew there was a dad joke coming.
I'm surprised. I want Boardwalk, so.
All right, guys, I got to get going to prep for my next stream.
Yep.
I'm gonna get to wrapping it up here in about 5 minutes anyway, Wes, so I can get culture over there for you.
Okay, well let me just
get everything set up. So go ahead and plug your channel, sir.
All right, I am Wes Moody of the Wes Moody Webcast. You can find me at youtube.com/Wes Moody Webcast to talk about pop culture, current events, occasional conspiracy theories, occasional car talk, retro gaming streams, and I will vlog whatever the heck I want to because it's my webcast. And you can find me, I have a playlist called Collabs, so if I appear on any other YouTuber streams, it will always show up there if I'm live or if it's scheduled. Hope to see you there. See ya!
Make sure you go over to Wes's channel because he's about to do his Trekking on Tuesday stream, and Culture's going to be over there with him. So we will go ahead and wind this bad boy down, because I know that they got their stream to get to. So anyhow, final thoughts on this. As far as I'm concerned, I would like to see some more streamers come over here and really kind of energize the YouTube gaming scene. I think Doc's a hell of a start. If there were to be more people to come over, even somebody like a Tim the Tap Man, I think that would kind of put it over the top, because I think that it would definitely inspire more people to step their game up and be good game streamers, and I think that it will maybe start a domino effect. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. I think that YouTube gaming is definitely going to take off. That's for sure.
I hope so, because I just hope that they start changing their live streaming UI so that's easier for, especially for gamers. So that this way, for starters, I can actually use YouTube live streaming, because right now I just can't. It's not feasible. Like, I can do it, but it's not worth the effort compared to what I'm already doing on Twitch. It's like, why make that? And then there's also the fact that I kind of don't trust YouTube, so I'm not going to hook it up.
For the record, I trust YouTube entirely. They have all of my trust.
All right. Well, I will let everybody go around the horn, get the last word in. Yeah, Culture, what did you want to say?
Me first. I got to go.
All
so
right.
I'm going to say, guys, make sure you subscribe to every one of these folks here. I know Phelan makes some really cool gaming stuff. Matt is freaking hysterical with Tufa. The shell's amazing. He's got a really cool new intro. It came out of nowhere. I don't know what happened with that. We've got the excellent studios who already has a troll, which is fantastic. We have. Well, let's see. AD, my buddy Angela Straven, the vampire amongst us, who's starting a new gig or is working an old gig or some kind of. Anyway, he's got to work, so he's got to go and stick things. He's got a good channel though. He's a good guy to talk about to do gaming and stuff. Let's see who else is on here. Well, of course we have Drew. Drew's an amazing friend, a great author, and a fun creator. Well, who else is here? Because when I'm
hashtag Cootergan.
Runner Studios.
I already promoted him. I already promoted Coop. Coop's a good kid. He already has a a troll. I already said this.
Dynamic duo.
You can subscribe to me. I'm here sometimes.
Fallon, I have her too.
I promoted her. her. Somebody else is here. I'm leaving somebody out.
I don't think you. I didn't hear.
Mando has to be last. Mando is the busiest man I know on YouTube. He has like 27 channels, and they all like interlink with each other. And he does most of his gaming content on like an iPad or something. I don't know, but he plays Star Citizen, which is one of the coolest games you'll ever see in your life. And he's going to be a dude that's going to play what do you call it? Cyberpunk 2077, almost as much as me. So there's going to be a bunch of those people out there. Then we have everybody in the chat who I absolutely love. Tommy's got a great channel. Kai's got a great channel. Bikini's got a great channel. Bruce Lombardo, he surfs Pornhub, I guess. I don't know. We've got Dead, who's a really cool person. Bad Bunny is freaking awesome. He's been surfing porn a while doing this. Full Assassin is here. He's very cool, very cool. I can't believe how many great people we have watching us right now. So gosh, guys. Anyway, so go and sub to all these great human beings, and I have to do things before I entertain other people for Wes's channel. So hopefully you guys enjoy the content we do on Wes's channel, which is the Trekking on Tuesday, which is really cool. We get to watch Star Trek Continued, which is like watching old 60s, early 70s kind of idea Trek with not the same cast, but basically the same idea and the same characters. So it's really cool. Other than that, sub to everybody on this panel. If I missed somebody, it wasn't on purpose, because I love you all, and I will seal it.
Yeah, tell Shellback he's a good turtle.
I did. He's a good turtle. He's got a good intro. I don't know where it came from.
Turtle.
Ooh,
all right.
That thing.
Oh, that's me, Sugar.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
All right. Well, let's let the lovely Fallon Reacts go.
Alright, I am Fallon Reacts. I cover pop culture, anything entertainment. Mostly I've been complaining about Disney and movie theaters lately. But I also do a Sunday live stream where I managed to convince a bunch of people to get on a panel with me and we just geek out about nostalgia. Like this Sunday at 3 p.m. Central Time Zone, we are going to be discussing Star Wars A New Hope. And hopefully we're going to have lots of fun then. And also on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, I am the person on Fandom Collective that is posting your videos.
Nice.
I
So-
just followed you on Twitter and on YouTube, and I did that before I knew you did the
I'm gonna
Phantom
pay you some
Collective.
bribes if you start shouting mine out.
But yeah, I am the person that takes care of that only during the day. Penny is the night person, and so is Flip. But yeah.
So
Hello,
glad I was
Bruce.
nice to you.
Always
All right.
nice. But yeah, that's it. Just follow me. I will try to be less ranty, but Disney's stupid.
You less ranty.
Yeah.
When does this happen?
I don't know.
Whenever I
When
thought
Hollywood stops
was,
being
uh,
stupid,
different.
so
I'm pretty sure everyone up here started a YouTube channel because they rant so much.
Exactly.
Like, how we
Yeah.
ever talk about anything together, I don't know.
All right. So we will go on to Mad Mardigan.
Hey, fuckers. If you don't subscribe to Coop, Angelus, Mando, Shellback, Fallon, I remembered, Drew, Tommy, love Tommy, hardest working mod in the biz, Machiavelli, I know that's not it, but he's down there. He'll tell you how to pronounce it. And whoever else they mentioned, that people that we care about that are in the chat, not the rest of you. But if you do not subscribe to these people and you follow me on Twitter, I will not much, but it will, like a meme maybe I'll send. I don't know. I don't know how much effort I'm going to waste. Just do the right thing and sign to them. If you want my content, earn it. I said you can take me off this shit.
Okay.
How drunk are you?
All
Not
right.
at all, but I get, they start getting hot and heavy for me if I'm on
Angelus, go
coke
right
for that
ahead.
long.
All right. I'm Angelus Draven, your resident vampire. I do the gaming thing. If you want to join the brood, and head over to my channel and subscribe, or follow me on Twitter, and that's where you'll get all your late night gaming and all that stuff.
Nice. Yeah, I'm glad that this stream turned out the way it did. All right, Coop, go right ahead.
So yeah, I'm runner, and you can find me on YouTube. I also do the gaming thing. I'm also on the crappy internet thing going on right now, so that kind of sucks. But yeah, you can expect more videos from me. I don't know what to do right now. I have school next week, so that's gonna be kind of tough. But for my schedule and stuff. But also Twitter as well. Follow me there. But
Just tell your school you don't want to go. You want to do it by a Zoom call.
Yeah, you're like, I'm
I'm
not
not
part of
showing
Coot
up.
We have videos to make together. Hashtag Coot again.
what?
Tell them you have COVID this way. You have to
No,
live
no, I'm not.
Yes.
be there physically.
Say you're a COVID
I'm not
casualty.
gonna, I'm not gonna answer a damn Zoom call and talk about Cootigan during my class. I'm not doing that.
Are you serious?
No, listen to me, man. I'm the Peter Parker of the community, okay?
And
When
I'm
I
the
go to
Iron
school-
Man.
I'm Peter. No, shut up. When I go to school, I am Peter Parker. When I'm in this platform right here, right now, I am Spider-Man. You know what I mean? I'm Runner. But when I
Yeah.
go to school, I'm Cooper. You understand? There you go.
So you can't just be like, oh my gosh, have you guys heard about this amazing thing called Cootigan? Hashtag Cootigan.
no, you know why? You know why? Because it's not trending on Twitter. Like what
Because
the
you
hell's
won't
her
go to
name?
that school, Coop.
I don't care, man. It's gonna be e-learning. It's gonna fucking suck. It's gonna be torture
Just-
for me. Okay.
All
Every
right.
once in a
So
while, just throw it
subscribe
out
to his
there.
channel.
But by the way, yeah. By the way, get me to 100 subscribers. I will do a celebration stream, and I'm gonna try to get these lovely people on the panel.
Oh, it'll be Cootigan all night. We'd be Cootigan everything.
All right. Man,
Yeah.
All right. I am Mando Merc. I also have a second channel called Casting Shadows where I do all my news, reviews, updates, what have you, etc. I even have a podcast by the same name.
Wait,
And I have my personal channel.
Mando,
What?
time out. Did you just say you do nudes? What?
Yeah,
Bro,
video today.
bro,
Hold on,
brother,
what channel was that?
you need to send me some nudes, okay?
Yeah, slide in my DMs, buddy.
Slide in the DMs, man.
Oh my god.
Anyway, and I have my personal channel. I do just a bunch of gaming, gameplay videos, shenanigans, and that's
I'll show you shenanigans.
on Twitch. So
Oh my god.
on twitch.tv/themandalorian_Merc.
Yeah, make sure you check him out on his Twitch channel, y'all, and subscribe to his YouTube channel. Keep getting Mando's numbers up because he's good people, and
and
man, I like the guy.
YouTube, by the way, Drew, remember I was saying YouTube is not letting me get past 180?
Yeah,
Still not letting me get past 180.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
nice.
at 179 now. I'm refreshing it to see if they kicked anyone. Okay,
All
no,
right.
they didn't kick anyone yet.
Wait,
All right.
you can't
My
get.
internet went to shit. I had
Are you
such a
talking
good
about
joke.
subscribers?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I'm at 83, and yeah, I feel like it's like frozen there. Like I feel like I'm growing more subscribers, but it doesn't show that. I'm
Haven't even
Hail,
looked.
Darth
give me to 100, guys, please.
All right.
That'd be the world. That'd mean the world to me.
Yeah, they're gonna
All
do it.
100, but YouTube keeps kicking you guys. I'm so sorry.
And with that, I am going to pass it to Shellback and let him talk about himself.
Oh man. Well, first of all, I'd like to say that Mando, my mind is telling me no, but my body is telling me yes.
My body, my body.
Oh, I'm gonna be in all.
And Mad Mardigan,
Yes, sir.
mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys, or join the army because
True.
you'll end up with a Mad Mardigan.
They would be so lucky.
Yeah. But no, the one thing I would like to talk about, and I mean I know it's only August, okay, it's not even like the middle of August yet, but I'm trying to put a little project together, and I'm starting now because before you know it, the time will be here.
What is this project?
And I want this thing to be like, as much of a well-oiled machine as possible. But I had an idea.
Are you going to chia pet your pubes?
I've already done that. Anyway, I have this idea that I want to bring to fruition, and it's called the TFM 25 Days of Christmas. And so I want at least 25 different channels from the Fandom Menace, or those who consider themselves TFM adjacent or curious, as K-Log
That's a
likes to
derogative
say.
term. I don't like it.
And so I want at least 25 channels to do one movie a piece, a watch party. And you can, some people know how to actually, broadcast the movie on the screen where you can watch it without having to have your own like physical copy or whatever. And
You mean like stream it?
yes,
Yeah, we've been
Yes,
talking about
so-
it.
Yeah.
Like mirroring the footage this way.
Oh.
yeah.
Mhm.
But
mirroring the footage. Yeah.
it
Chia.
it's either you can either do a Christmas quote unquote Christmas movie, that's about Christmas, or you can have one that takes place during Christmas time. Which me myself, I have chosen a movie that I consider to be both. Although there has been much debate, but me myself, I am choosing to have a watch party on
Die
Die
Hard.
Hard.
I was about to say it. I was about to say. I was about to say, can I do Die Hard?
Everyone's gonna pick Die Hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's why I picked Die Hard too.
So we've got people wanting to do things, like Home Alone, The Grinch, Elf,
Christmas movies.
I'm hosting Elf.
We even have a person wanting to do Bad Santa. So,
What about Love Actually? Is that still on the board?
does it take place during Christmas?
Yeah. Are you kidding me? It's like my favorite Christmas movie.
I gotta Google Christmas porn.
Hey, Drew.
YouTube.
Drew,
Okay, it has to be YouTube
please
friendly.
have
Okay.
Please do a watch party of one that stars Kenzie Taylor. That'd be amazing.
No, I was thinking it would be like a sand porn parody where they're sinking in snow.
Yeah. I don't know. Don't put zucchini in your butt.
I don't know. I don't know
Santa Claus,
if they
give
would
me your
allow.
candy cane.
I don't know if they would allow, like ho ho ho's to be broadcasted. But,
There's so much good stuff to work with that. Like, honestly, I it'll be classy.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just, you guys have seen people do watch parties before, so I mean, it's not something you have to do by yourself. You can have like a panel of people with you.
Yeah.
Make it a party.
Do it how Steph, my nerdy home, does it.
Yeah.
She does a great job doing those.
By the way, so is that a yay or a nay on Love Actually?
I don't know. If it takes place during Christmas, knock yourself out.
Yeah,
I'll
it's one
put
of
you on
the
the
greatest
list.
Christmas movies. My God.
Matt Morgan, just DM Shellback like I did. That's what you got to do.
Oh, all right then, fine.
I'm gonna do the Grinch, and you might get to hear me sing the Grinch.
And I'm doing Die Hard over on Cast in the Shadows. So
I just want something.
You mean number 2?
Die Hard 2. Because Shellback's doing Die Hard 1. So.
All right. Well, help Shellback out with his project and get back to him. Let him know if you come up with a good movie to have watch party, and
that project sounds amazing.
That will be fun. So, all righty. Make sure you sub to Shellback, get his numbers up because he deserves it. He's a good guy.
He is.
I'm really, really good person in our community. So,
and the checks in the mail, Drew. The checks in the mail.
By the way, if any of you
send a bottle of whiskey.
So basically, just any
Darth
other movie that isn't, whether it takes place on Christmas.
Hey, runner. Darth Haster's gonna send you a turd zucchini, a turd chini.
Oh my
God. What is a turcini?
Was he talking to me?
No, I just wanted to tell you you had the best reaction.
What the hell?
Wait,
did
you see Kai's comment replying to me?
Oh, I like Kai. Good guy.
He is a good guy, but
fun stuff.
Dude, he said F you, Runner Studios.
Makes sense.
Oh my God.
Hey, Kai, if you're listening to this, man, I love you, man. You're a great dude.
I still require
on behalf of Food again,
37 per 100.
It's okay. He's a vato loco, so that's like a term of endearment for him.
Yeah. All right. So big shout out, thank you to the chat, Darth Haster, Made of Merc, Tommy for modding and chatting and being awesome, and thank you, sir. Appreciate you for getting my back. Soul Assassin, of course. Mankini 90. I always call him Mankini because to me he's the Mankini. I love him, man. He's my buddy. So Mankini's awesome. Bruce Lombardo, you've been hilarious tonight. So thank you for bringing some fun and levity to the chat. My goodness, Soul Assassin, of course. One of my brothers, always there supporting. Appreciate you, Kai. Love you, buddy. Great to have you in here tonight. We just had a ton of good people in the chat. We've had a banging chat all night. We've had a lot of people stop by. Speaker for the Dead. My goodness, at the beginning of the stream, we had a Dega. We had Bad Bunny. Everybody's still lurking.
Yo,
like a ton of people lurking.
Can I?
Chrono, the Sentinel, Parrothead, Nano Reaper.
Parrothead. There's a lot of people in the chat.
Yeah, I know, man.
Awesome.
We were killing it tonight.
That's awesome.
So thank you to everybody that stopped by.
Got that Matt bump.
And of course, I am Supreme Heretic. You can catch my next stream Thursday. It'll be the Pegasus Actual Podcast. So you guys know the usual suspects that'll be on there. It'll be a good time. We are doing the season 2 episode of BSG, season 2 episode 16. It's called Sacrifice. So you guys will definitely enjoy that one. Mar, thank you for being here as well, sir. So, yeah, I appreciate you. What did you want to say, Cooper? Hurry up.
Oh yeah. So real quick, I was gonna talk a little bit about Shellback's party stream. Just one thing, and I've already said this on a stream before. If any of you are gonna do a watch party for Iron Man 3, I am not gonna watch your stream. I'm sorry. I fucking hate that movie.
I'm gonna watch Iron Man 3 now, just so you know.
Yeah. What are you
Just
doing?
out of spite.
Jesus Christ! Why do you like that movie? That movie's a piece of shit. It's
because of
boring.
how much you hate it now. Okay, that's why. I apologize.
We were gonna
hate it.
That movie.
You realize
I can't believe I stopped.
Listen, man. I was 10 years old when I saw that in the theater. I almost saw it twice. It was boring as shit.
Did the movie
I hated
touch
it.
you in your no spot? Is that what happened?
No, it was just boring. It wasn't
I like it 'cause
Iron.
it shows
It wasn't.
Iron Man's humanity.
It wasn't Iron Man to me.
All right, we're gonna have another one of those talks.
Yeah, exactly.
What? Because
Get your man in line.
What? Because Iron Man 3
Get your
is
man
a
in
shit
line.
movie?
You don't tell them things like that. They're gonna use it against you. I agree, but they're gonna use it against you, Coop. We're coot again. We're too cool for that shit.
I don't care.
That's right. Now you're getting it.
Listen,
I
man.
don't care.
Anything you say can and will be used against
that
you.
hashtag.
Yes, Melanie.
Wait, what did you say?
Trolls.
I said anything you say can and will be used against you.
And believe you me,
Where?
believe you me, she means that
agree with
because she is a Southern woman. She knows. All right. So
Thank you, Mackney. It is definitely one of the most disappointing MCU movies.
No, that's Captain Marvel. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Captain
Thank
Marvel.
Okay, that movie.
Very much.
Here's the thing about Captain Marvel. We knew that movie was going to be
We're
trash
never-
anyway,
we're
so
never
that doesn't count. Iron
Oh,
Man
it
3.
counts.
No.
You know why?
I know-
Runner Studios. You know why that movie was bad? It's because globalists. I'm telling you.
You know why Captain Marvel was bad? It was more boring than anything I ever watched.
Yeah, well, here's the thing, though. Captain Marvel, we knew that was going to be bad. We knew that was going to be shit. Iron Man
People
3,
don't like the
I was
Dark World
excited.
either,
I
and I
thought
like
that
that
was going to
movie
be
too,
Iron
so.
Man 3.
Yeah,
I thought that was
I
going to
hate
be good.
what they
I
did
was
to
disappointed. That's the difference.
I've never seen them like this.
So you're saying that you liked freaking where's my Boyd better?
Yes, I liked
My Boyd. I need my Boyd.
Hey, Drew, if you got to go, you can just leave us right here. We'll keep the stream going.
Oh my
Apparently,
God.
we're not slowing down.
Oh my gosh, this stream has gone like.
I haven't even shown you on my controller yet. Like, I really wanted to talk about this thing. Whatever, we can do that again
All right.
sometime.
All right, Cooper, shush! Stop ruining my screen.
Great.
All right.
Shut up, Leslie. Shut up, Cooper.
All right.
Tommy
All right.
said, "Give him more clips."
So until next time, guys, take care of yourselves and each other. And I appreciate you guys, and we all love you. Take care.